Good morning and welcome. This is day 4 of ComicCon, and this is what we gathered on the floor yesterday. Yesterday was mostly devoted to panels. We spent a good chunk in the Indigo Ballroom, which is right next door to the San Diego Convention Center. And there we saw the panels. We sat in for the panels. Primal, which was brilliant. Tartakovsky was there. Harley Quinn. No, I'm sorry, not Harley Quinn. Primal. Oh yeah. So the panel guide said Rick and Morty, but what it was a spin-off show of Rick and Morty called The Vindicators, and that was cool. Got to see the first episode. There was a third panel, Bob's Burgers. Okay. For Bob's Burgers, I thought it was going to be another panel where they show previews or maybe even a whole episode, and then the cast comes out and answers questions or whatever. But it was just 2 episodes. 2 new episodes, I guess. I'm not quite sure. But that was nice. And we mostly... prior to that, we just ran the floor gathering signatures for our friend Mel, who, is really nice, and I know I've mentioned this story already. I wasn't able to attend, so we've been gathering signatures for him in his prized Batman book. Yesterday we got a signature from Joe Kubert. We also, kind of ran into an issue at Kraken Dice the day before yesterday. We got this really cool velvet dice tray, and it was missing a rivet. So we brought it back the following day. The gentleman who runs it, operates it, was really nice. They apparently didn't have a replacement, so he went up to the game room and attempted to repair it himself, which was above and beyond the Call of Duty. That was quite nice. He wasn't satisfied with the repair job and gave me the business card. Just told me to email him, and he'll send me a new one. So that was brilliant. I'm hoping to get an exclusive or 2. I've been by the Mondo booth for several days now, and they've always got a huge queue. But the figures they have are amazing. They're really, really big, like almost as big as the first G.I. Joe dolls. And the ones I'm looking at are the Joker, Batman, which are both modeled after Batman, the animated series, and Skeletor. Skeletor's brilliant. Oh my gosh. So if I walk off with any exclusive, it'll be that one. It's like $150 or something like that. Probably be my last purchase, if I could even gather one. The others I'd be looking at would be this He-Man and Skeletor 2-pack, and they feature metallic weapons, and that looks really cool. A friend of mine wants me to try to get the Frankie Stein Monster High doll for her, so I'm going to try to do that too. These are all, except for the Monster High doll, going to be in my personal collection. I'm not a flipper. And we did see a few of those things we mentioned already twice the price at other sellers' booths. At the convention itself. That's maddening and brash, and I don't want to be that kind of person, but if I knew that there was somewhere you could report people like that, so that either A, don't do it again, or B, not allowed to sell there again, I would do it. That's, taking advantage of the fans. So anyway, let's see what we got yesterday. Now this here is a beautiful, beautiful figure. I can't remember seeing the movie. I'm going to now though, look at that. The Conjuring 2, The Crooked Man. I saw this at Best Buy, like, just a few days before leaving, and I almost bought it. But I bought it here anyway. See, it comes with all these cool accessories. I'll do an unboxing when we get back. He is beautiful, though. I know they have a whole line of, who's this, NECA? Yeah. I know NECA does a whole line of these, movie monster-inspired dolls. This is by far, my favorite, just because of how stylistic it looks. Oh, forgot about that. Right. Is that all of them? No, there's one more. So also yesterday we wore our Court of the Dead lanyard with all the pins we gathered from Sideshow. And when we went to the booth, we found somebody working there. We asked them if they were doing a scavenger hunt this year. And she said that they weren't, but that they had some leftover pins from previous events. She did clarify that they weren't from Court of the Dead. She went behind the curtain and came back with these. So I essentially got 4 free pins just for being a fan. And truthfully, I have never run into a snarky work edge Sideshow. They've always been really nice. So that's brilliant. So, of course, while we were at cracking dice, we had to get some more dice. These do not glow. I really like the, I don't know what you want to call it, eldritch look of these. It's got the nice big chunky D20 with a standard size D20. These are fast becoming my favorite dice vendor. And it's probably just because they're new and different and not Chess X. I do like and appreciate Chess X, though. And I suppose I should say Kraken Dice has internet presence. You know, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Okay, so we've definitely got a problem. We did stop by Chessex again and gathered more D20s. Wasn't too crowded, so we were actually able to get a few of the translucents and a few glow-in-the-dark ones, which looked really nice. So when we get back, we'll do a dice drop and put these in the cool D20 mug. Also, I forgot. So they give away stuff at Kraken Dice, like whenever you make a purchase, any kind of purchase. So we got this really cool, chunky, translucent D20, and just like the last one, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Brilliant, brilliant. This is amazing. And Arthur, that we really like, Chuck Tingle, is going to be doing a panel today. Hope to catch that. Word of advice, I suppose. If you are ever at a convention in general, in this case I'm talking about ComicCon, you're there for the long run, try to devote some time when you're not on the convention floor. Go to panels, look about what's going on outside or something like that. Because if you stay on the floor too long, you're going to buy a lot of stupid stuff that you really don't need. And for me, it's just a lesson that I've learned over time. I came home with a lot of stuff. I was just like, why did I buy that? And I know, also for me, I get a feeling of FOMO, you know, if I'm not on the floor, if I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. You know, I don't want to call it a panic attack or whatever, but you're just kind of running around not knowing what to do. There's always something to do, and you don't have to just sit and buy. All right. So, we're going to get ready, and we're going to be off again. I'm sorry we haven't taken any true videos of what's going on the floor. I'll try to get that done today. Thank you. Stay healthy. Always be kind.